Hello, my dear students. In today's session, I will be teaching you general methods of preparation of haloalkanes. Dear students, it's a vast phenomena. General methods of preparation are many. So, due to this reason, I have decided to make 5 to 6 videos. These videos will be related to the general methods of preparation of haloalkanes. So today is my first video on the general methods of preparation of haloalkanes. So in this first video, we will learn the preparation of haloalkanes or alkyl halides from hydrocarbons. So in this category of hydrocarbons, dear students, haloalkanes can be prepared from alkanes and alkenes. So right now we will understand from alkanes first and foremost. From alkanes, I'll take the easiest example, methane. Methane upon chlorination in the presence of sunlight or heating up to 670 Kelvin. It gives mixture of all the halogen derivatives. Means monohalogen, dihalogen, trihalogen and tetrahalogen derivative. Alright. However, we can avoid the mixture if we take proper ratio of halogen and alkane. If both the ratio will be maintained properly, then we can restrict the reaction up to the desired product. If this ratio you will disturb, then definitely you will get the mixture of halogen derivatives as I have written here. Alright. Now the second example, this was very easy example. Now I am taking the second example. What if we have higher alkane? Higher alkane means alkane which has more number of carbons. So for that reason I have taken propane as my example here. This is propane. So dear students, on reacting propane with chlorine in the presence of sunlight, we have two products. Look at this compound and structure. Here chlorine is attached to the 1 degree carbon. So this is 1 degree alkyl halide. And on the other hand, along with the 1 degree alkyl halide, we have this next compound as well, where chlorine is attached to the 2 degree carbon. See here, this is 2 degree carbon. So this is 2 degree alkyl halide. It means on halogenation or on chlorination of higher alkane in presence of sunlight produces two types of alkyl halide, 1 degree, 2 degree, it can be 3 degree depending upon the type of higher alkane we are using. In case of propane, we can have only 1 degree alkyl halide and 2 degree alkyl halides. Alright dear students, now the question comes, both compounds cannot be obtained in the equal proportion and ratio. Means one will be in some lesser proportion, other one will be a bit higher than the previous one. So here 45% of 1 degree alkyl halide and 55% of 2 degree alkyl halide is obtained. That means we can say our major product will be 2 degree in comparison to 1 degree. So it means the ease of formation of the alkyl halide in case of propane is 2 degree is formed easily in comparison to 1 degree. This is ease of formation of alkyl halide. Now suppose we have any other higher alkane and this higher alkane can give us 3 degree as well. So then dear students, the ease of formation of alkyl halide follows this order. That means 3 degree alkyl halide will be formed most easily in comparison to 2 degree and 1 degree. Now question comes, why? Dear students, to explain this chlorination of alkane is a free radical mechanism. It follows free radical mechanism. It means that during this reaction there is generation of free radical as intermediate. In case of propane, two intermediates are possible. One is 1 degree 1 degree will have the formula CH3 single bond CH2 single bond CH2, this free radical, and or as well as I will have one more intermediate which will be 2 degree, and 2 degree will have the formula CH3 single bond CH single bond CH3. And as we know, more the case of hyperconjugation, more is the stability of free radical. In case of 1 degree, we know hyperconjugation is less than in case of 2 degree, and of course 2 degree hyperconjugation is lesser in comparison to 3 degree. So more the hyperconjugation, more will be the stability. If more will be the stability, then it will be easy to convert the intermediate into a stable product. So I hope it is clear. The ultimate major product of this reaction depends upon the stability of the free radical, the type of free radical. If free radical formed will be 3 degree during the mechanism, then 3 degree alkyl halide will be more stable, of course. I hope this particular reaction is very, very clear to all of you. In case of iodination means alkanes, they react with iodine. So I have taken example of methane here, reaction of methane with iodine. So definitely it is going to be a substitution reaction. So CH3I plus HI, a substitution reaction. But this reaction has got a problem. The problem is this reversible sign. And you know what is the reason for this reversible sign, dear students? This reversible sign is due to the formation of HI as one of the product. Now, what is so special in case of HI? So, dear students, I hope you remember HI is a very strong reducing agent. So, this reducing agent shows its reducing action, and this HI reduces iodomethane CH3I back into methane. That's the reason this reaction becomes reversible. So if this reaction becomes reversible, definitely a state of equilibrium will be established. Alright, so this reaction is not sounding so feasible, but dear students, we can make this reaction quite feasible if we disturb this equilibrium. To disturb this equilibrium, we have to remove this HI. Alright, so how to remove this HI? If we carry out this reaction in the presence of some strong oxidizing agent which can oxidize HI, for example iodic acid HiO3 or nitric acid, then the reversibility of the process is checked and we get comfortably methyl iodide. Now this HI so formed will get oxidized by the oxidizing agent like iodic acid into iodine and water. If I balance the equation, dear students, I write 5 and then 3 and 3. I hope equation is balanced. Yes. So this way we can check the iodination. We can have the iodination comfortably if we carry out this in the presence of a strong oxidizing agent. Now the next is fluorination. So we can have one more method to prepare our halogen derivative, monohalogen derivative, that is fluorination. But dear students, I would like to tell you the direct fluorination of alkanes is very exothermic reaction, very exothermic. Or I can say that this reaction is quite explosive. A lot of energy is being produced in this reaction. That's the reason direct fluorination we can never think of. Alright. And there could be reason. The reason that why can't we think of direct fluorination or why this reaction is highly explosive, definitely the answer lies in two facts. Which are those two facts? Number one, the bond dissociation energy of F, single bond F, is very less. And number two, when free radical alkyl free radical combines with fluorine free radical to form the final product RF. This particular step is highly exothermic. So these two factors, a low bond dissociation energy of F single bond F and termination, the energy released at the termination step is too much, highly exothermic. Due to these two very strong reasons, we never carry out direct fluorination, because these two factors make reaction an explosive one. Now there is a big question mark. If we can't have direct fluorination, that means we can't prepare fluoroalkanes. No, we can prepare fluoroalkanes, but definitely we are not going to use direct method. We have some indirect methods. Now let us see, dear students, what are those indirect method. In this indirect method, dear students, we react chloro or bromo alkanes. Remember, chloro or bromo alkanes with some inorganic fluorides. Alright, any inorganic fluorides we can't use. Some specific ones, like we have silver fluoride, we have mercurous fluoride, heavy metal fluorides. Alright, this becomes a name reaction, dear students, and this name reaction is Schwarz reaction. SWARTS, Schwarz reaction. So remember, in the Schwarz reaction is indirect fluorination. Clear? In this reaction, chloro or bromo alkanes are treated with inorganic fluorides like silver fluoride, mercurous fluoride, we can have cobalt fluoride, arsenic fluoride, etc. Alright, so let's see the reaction. Suppose I have here CH3Br. I am taking an easy example, CH3Br, and I am reacting it with AgF. So there will be exchange of halogens, a simple reaction, simple halogen exchange. So as a result, I get CH3F plus AgBr. I can take one more example for the Schwarz reaction. If I take ethyl chloride CH3CH2Cl and I am going to react it with mercurous fluoride Hg2F2, a simple halogen exchange will be there, and we will be getting CH3CH2 means ethyl fluoride plus Hg2Cl2. Now we balance the reaction. So this way, fluorination, not direct. Which kind of fluorination? Indirect fluorination through Schwarz reaction results into the formation of fluoroalkane. I hope the preparation of monohalogen derivatives, alright, haloalkanes from hydrocarbons is understood to all of you. Dear students, don't forget to give your feedback and ask your queries in the comment section box. Alright, and if you like the video, then kindly subscribe the channel for the further more videos. Remember, this is the first video of the series. Which series? General methods. We will be having 5 to 6 more videos related to the general methods of preparation.